no gold is not enough.
Hello everybody, in this video we're gonna compare American and Turkish TV series. Before we start, let's remember what kind of TV series were famous in Turkey in the past and maybe now. I took some notes. I don't want to forget what I gotta talk about, so those are my notes. Okay, again, I don't want to give any names of the TV series because the fans of the TV series may be offended, and I don't want people swear at me because they always do. Whatever. So the first one is about the gangsters. Sometime in the past, I don't remember, maybe 17 or 15 years ago, a TV series started in Turkey and it became a sensation. It was about the dirty connections between mafia members and the state officers. And as the time passed, it became a huge sensation in Turkey. Like, I don't know how to tell you, but for example, it was on Thursday at 9 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock on Thursday, the whole Turkey used to stop. I mean, everything was stopping. When you go out, you couldn't see anybody outside, blah, blah, blah. And the other one was about the vengeance, and that was really nice. And there's another one, which was about a love affair. So you can say love affair is a normal thing, but this love affair was between a handsome guy and a woman. But this woman was this handsome guy's uncle's wife. And they used to live in the same house. And when I say uncle's wife, you will understand. That was pretty famous. I don't know how they broadcasted this one on television for this long, but whole Turkey loved watching their love affair. And the other one was about police officers trying to catch the bad guys, I guess. And the next one is, again, the topic of this one is too harsh, I can tell. So this one was about a villager, innocent girl being raped by 4 rich people. So this was actually, the topic was terrible. But the whole TV series, every episode, the girl was having a trauma, and 3 of the boys, they were running away from the police officers, and one boy was trying to compensate what he did to the girl, blah, blah, blah. And the next 2 ones were historical ones. The one of the historical ones was about how the Ottoman Empire was founded years ago, and the other one was about the golden period of Ottoman Empire. It was magnificent century. But whenever say it was historical, the last one was actually a huge sensation. And as far as I know, in lots of Arab countries, this one is being broadcasted and everybody is watching it and they love it. So, okay, I need to tell you, even though there are really good ones, I mean Turkish TV series, I don't really like watching TV series. There are really good ones as well, but still I don't like watching them. Okay, so let's start the comparison. Alright, so we don't have any sci-fi, science fiction or fantastic TV series, which is a shame. Okay, our TV series, they want to make us cry most of the time, or sometimes they want to make us laugh, or they want to make us say wow when we look at the rich people's lives. But we say most of the time when we have a look at the rich people's lives, we say, oh my God, thank God I'm not rich, because rich people, they always have problems. Okay, so we don't have sci-fi and fantastic TV series, which is terrible. I am a huge sci-fi fan, that's why. Okay, the second difference is, okay, so this one is, I hate this thing because most of the TV series in Turkey, they don't have a storyline. Alright, I need to tell you that. Okay, sometimes when I watch or when I just run into a random TV series, when I'm zapping TV, I see there's a cliche, the same pattern in each TV series like this. For example, there's a handsome guy, he has a company, but nobody knows what his company is doing actually to make money. And this handsome guy, he is very popular, but he's kind of a relaxed person. He doesn't care about his business much, but he is rich anyway. And there's a girl, his secretary, or I mean, they somehow met somewhere, but this girl is a little poor, but they have some connection between them. So, but we're not sure if they will become couples or not. So, this TV series stars, the story is like this in the first episode. So, like 1 year passes, after 1 year, so you come across this TV series on television again, and you check it out, you know what's going on there. It's the same. Still, they couldn't make any progress. They didn't become couples. They are still like flirting, and nothing has happened actually. So there's no storyline in Turkish TV series most of the time, except really good TV series again. All right, let me check my notes. Okay, so there's one more cliche in Turkish TV series, which is slow motions. I told you we don't have, I mean, most of the TV series, they don't have a strong storyline. So each episode, nothing happens. Like we have to watch slow motions, like the beautiful woman and the handsome boy, they just look at each other, and we listen to the music, the romantic music, and they just stare at each other for, I don't know, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and they start speaking with their inner voices, and then they act with slow motion, and we hear the tragic music as if the worst thing in the world is gonna happen, but nothing happens in the end. So slow motions are everywhere in Turkish TV series. And one more thing in Turkish TV series is number 4, super unrealistic conversations and happens. Okay, so if you happen to watch Turkish TV series in the future someday, don't think that our daily natural conversations and dialogues are like that. No. Actually, in Turkish TV series, the dialogues are super unrealistic, and the habits, of course. For example, you can see the man after work, he goes home and he just enters his house with the shoes. This cannot happen because you cannot enter your house with your shoes in Turkey. This is our habit. We just leave the shoes outside. And then this guy, goes home, and all of a sudden he's angry and he starts drinking whiskey. No, it doesn't happen. A typical Turkish man, whenever a typical Turkish man comes home, all of a sudden he starts undressing and he washes his face and hands, and he goes to the kitchen to have dinner. So we have super unrealistic conversations and habits like this. And yes, number 5 is we have cliche patterns all the time like this. The rich man and the poor girl, they have, or maybe, there's another cliche is the guy has problems, okay? He's a problematic person, so he's angry with everybody. He cries all the time. This is another cliche pattern. Or another cliche pattern is sometimes we have some TV series, they take place in the east part of Turkey. So this same cliche is like this. It's a big family. They live in a huge place, like a mansion, and in the mansion, but the father of the family is always dead. So the mother is the leader of the family, and she is like she's super strong woman. I mean, she has power on each member of the family, and most of the time there are 4 brothers, but the oldest brother is a bad guy. He doesn't even know what he's doing, and the second brother is the golden boy of the family, and the third boy he has an illness, and the fourth boy, again, he is the youngest one, and he always hangs out with the girls, and he doesn't care about the business, blah blah. So this is another cliche pattern in Turkish TV series we always see. Okay, now I guess you have some ideas about how Turkish TV series are, and now let's speak about American TV series. Of course, I am not going to tell you which American TV series are popular. Everybody knows that. And I can tell you, I have watched lots of TV series, American TV series. I have watched all the really good ones, all of them. And I'm still watching because I like them. And what I can tell you about American TV series is this. Of course, you have amazing ones, but you have also bad ones as well. So, of course, I prefer to watch the really good ones. So, what I like about American TV series is this. They have a really good storyline. Storyline is really good. When I say storyline, there's a story, and everything is predetermined. Before I think they start before even they start casting, and before they start making the movie, the whole story and the whole scenario is fixed. So everything goes on a plan, and we can easily see that, because whenever I'm watching a TV series, if something changes, I can easily understand they're trying to make it longer. For example, like the TV series is good, everybody loves this TV series, and they say, okay, let's make it 10 more episodes. So they put bullshit in it, so we can understand it easily. In American TV series, when I watch a really good one, we don't really see them most of the time, and the character development is amazing. You can see in the first episode, the high school teacher is just trying to cook some drugs, but in the third episode, you can see this guy is this is the biggest drug producer in the region. So the character development is really good. And yes, what I love about American TV series is you have science fiction and fantasy, which we don't have. This is a shame again. And American TV series, they have better atmosphere. I think it's related to money, of course, because they have high budget, I guess, as far as I know. Better atmosphere, better dialogues. But there are some cliche dialogues as well. We can talk about it now. I was going to say something. I'm trying to remember. Okay, before I continue, I have to check if my camera is still recording. Let me turn around the camera. See, okay, everything is okay. Now good. I said, yes, American TV series also have some cliches. Like, if you're watching a romantic comedy, you can see the same cliche all the time. There's no other story like this. The boy, he has issues because he had a long problematic relationship in the past, or vice versa. The girl is having the same thing, but let's say the boy. And then, there's a girl and she's super cute, and all of a sudden they happen to be in the same place, but they just don't have a normal flirt because they don't believe in love anymore. And then all of a sudden, maybe the girl is putting more effort, and the boy is just, he's having a cold feet. He doesn't want to be in the relationship. But after a while, the girl says, okay, that's enough. I'm getting out of your life. And the boy says, all right, don't go. Just please don't go. I love you, blah, 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 blah. And they get together. Happy ending. This is a cliche story in romantic comedies. In action movies, you can hear the same sentences all the time like this. The good man, the leading actor, in the end he catches the bad guy and he says, hey, when you had a chance, you should have killed me. So this "you should have killed me" sequences everywhere in action movies. Or like this, hey, don't worry, we're all gonna die, but not today. So he does something magical and they get out of the trouble. So In American TV series, there's cliche conversations, dialogues everywhere as well. But it's, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Okay, the last thing I like about American TV series, or okay, when I say American TV series, it's not necessarily American TV series. I'm talking about the Western TV series. I'm not always watching American TV series. I watched, for example, I've just finished a British TV series about a mafia affairs, and that was really good. And I love a German TV series. It was about time travel, science fiction. I think you know that too. All right, whatever. And the last thing is, they are 45 minutes or 50 minutes, which is super enough time for everything. So you just watch the whole episode, you finish it in 45 minutes, it's okay. It's not too long, it's not too short, it's okay, perfect. Sometimes it's 1 hour in some TV series, but it's okay. Because if this is 1 hour, which means, you know, hey, we have so many things to tell you, so it's not enough. So most of the time it's not bullshit. Okay, what about Turkish TV series? Damn, like this. They start at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., and you're lucky if it finishes at 12. For 4 hours. I mean, I don't know how many times they have a commercial break. The commercial breaks never finish. I mean, they start at 8 o'clock for 1 hour, for 1.5 hours. They just give the summary of the previous episode, and then the new episode starts, but you have commercial breaks again, blah, 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 blah. So, especially a popular TV series, they don't finish. 4 hours, you have to be sitting in front of TV and waiting for commercials to finish as well. Okay, so those are the things I have in my mind. Actually, I had lots of things to tell you, but I just forgot. It's not very easy to speak in front of the camera. I took some notes, but if I forgot something or if I offended people, please, I'm sorry. Please keep in touch. I need 1,000 subscribers to start my live stream. So if you're watching this video, if you subscribe my channel, I'm gonna be so happy. And in the future, I'm gonna continue comparing more things about in American culture and Turkish culture. For example, like American cars, Turkish cars, American food, Turkish food. So I will continue making that kind of videos. And take care of yourselves. Bye bye.